Officially a new month. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another New York City vlog. I cannot believe that I've already been living in New York for 3 months. So crazy. I woke up this morning so motivated and inspired to just like refocus on my health and wellness and fully step into living in New York. I know that might sound kind of random, but I feel like because everything's been so new and because my routine has been totally flipped upside down since moving to New York from LA, and I had home stuff I had to focus on, and I'm still trying to get to know my neighborhood, and there's a whole big city out there for me to explore, and I'm trying to make new friends, and I'm dating, and I'm doing all these new things, that it's kind of felt like I've been on a trip. Obviously, I have my podcast, I have my YouTube channel, I have my Instagram, I have my program, I have my TikTok, I've been doing work, I have brand collaborations. It's not like I haven't been working, but it's just has kind of felt like I'm just on an extended trip. And mostly in regards to my eating habits and working out, I've been doing a pretty good job of working out more, but I have absolutely no routine. And I've just been eating and drinking whenever, whatever, and it's been absolutely lovely. And I honestly would continue it because I just have been really enjoying not having a routine and not having a plan. But I woke up today, for instance, and my stomach hurts. Pretty impressive that I could go 3+ months of just really living it up and not have any repercussions. This morning I was like, I feel bloated and heavy. Not weight-wise, just energetically a little heavy. And so, yeah. Yesterday I cleaned out my refrigerator. I was gonna vlog it, but I was really, truly just like in the zone that I just went ahead and did it. I made some green juices, and I didn't write out any goals because I thought that we could do that together. But I definitely started thinking about like, how do I want to move forward living in New York and still enjoy this live without a plan, fly by the seat of my pants vibe while still achieving goals and creating a good balance between the rigidity that I had in LA as far as my schedule and habits goes and this like go with the flow energy that I have here in New York. I feel like there's a way to have both. It just is going to require me to be a little intentional so that I can figure out what is going to work best. And then I have some breakfast cookies in the oven right now. I made a batch of them for the next couple of days, and I did 3 bananas and 1.5 cups of oats, mashed it all together, put some cinnamon in there, and popped them in the oven at 350 degrees for like 15 minutes. More fun to eat oatmeal like that than just in a bowl. I figured while those are baking, I would do some skincare and just pour into myself a little bit. Yum, they came out so good. I've made these before on my channel, but it's been a while, and I usually like to put, I literally can't remember what the berries are called. They're not yellow raisins, but they are mulberries. Mulberries, but I didn't have any mulberries. So next time I'm at Whole Foods, I'm gonna pick some up. But yum, I think I'm gonna do some fresh berries though. I feel like that would be really good. So I did wash a big batch of fresh berries, and we'll do a green juice too, and some coconut probiotic yogurt. My green juice is celery, lemon, ginger, cucumber, parsley, apple. I'm gonna do this in a little bit and eat my brekkie first. Literally so good. Pro tip, if you do it with a spoonful of your coconut probiotic yogurt, you can dip the cookie in the yogurt and then put a berry on top of that and take a bite. Chef's kiss. Little vitamin C pack with my ginger shot. As I said, yesterday I did like major purge / clean out of my kitchen. I also did a light restyling of my shelf in my living room, which I'll show you. Also decided that I want to restyle the floating shelves in my kitchen, which we'll look at in a bit. Before we do that, I want to clean and tidy up. It's not bad, but just wipe it all down and like reorganize my beauty products in my bathroom. And then I do have work I have to do. But first we organize. Cheers. Okay, we're gonna take everything out of the cabinet. Hi. Wipe it all down and then reorganize it. Ta-da! All nice and clean and organized. I organized it a little bit differently this time. So up here I have my perfumes and then I have my nail polish. On this second row, I have my body care and tanning stuff. And then in here, I have my facial roller and my gua sha and then my nail tools in here. In this little bamboo organizer. It's actually for drawers, but I have 2 of them in here. And then I kind of did it by brand. So I have like my Drunk Elephant products here. I have a Tatcha moisturizer, which I only have one thing from Tatcha skincare right now. So there's that. My oral care is over there. This is the candle actually that my mom got me for my birthday. I got another one and I cleaned this little glass out and I'm using it to store my teeth whitening and my tongue scraper and my little floss toothpick kind of things in here. Then down here I have all my Osea products. Summer Fridays, I have some random products here, my sunscreen, and then my Glow Recipe products, a few hair products over here, another little bamboo organizer with some hair tools. And then last but not least, I have my face mask that I like to do for acne and then my pimple patches. And then I don't know if you remember, on my shelf, I had all of my books on the last 2 shelves and some of the books were like black, blue, green, all different colors. And obviously that was really effective as far as having all my books in one place, but for some reason it just like really bothered me having random colors that didn't go with the aesthetic in my apartment. So I put the books that were not vibing with the space in my media console. And I just have out now books that are like the same color and vibe. But it's just like so much more aesthetically pleasing not having blue, black, brown, and green books on my shelf. Am I crazy? Maybe. But I'm into the aesthetics and I'm into the vibe and this makes me happy. Now I need to figure out what I want to put on this shelf. I went to a little home store in my neighborhood yesterday and looked, but I wasn't totally sold on anything that I saw. So I don't know if I want to do like a little woven basket or some sort of like, I've seen these chain looking, like oversized chain. It's not a sculpture, but like decor accent item. Possibly just like one big thing here to be continued. I'm also still waiting to hear back from West Elm about the mirror for my bedroom, but I am happy that I at least have my walkway, my doorway back to myself. No more shattered mirror there. There's still a few more decor things that I want to do in here. The bedroom mirror being one thing. Also want to decide if I want to put anything above my bed. I haven't decided yet. I want to finish doing this shelf. Just ignore my computer, but I also want to restyle this shelf. I'm pretty happy with what's happening here, but I want to find something else here and possibly something else over here. I had a cookbook kind of leaned up against the wall there before, but I think I can do better. It's 11:30 now. I have kind of a lot of content that I need to shoot for a brand partnership that I'm really excited about. I am just a creature of habit. I can't help it. I made my veggie tofu fried rice again. Are you surprised? It's just so good and it fits in with my wellness goals. I'm getting my protein in, getting my greens in, good amount of carbs in the afternoon to give me some energy for the rest of the day. How boring am I? But like, this is literally what sounds good to me right now. I can't help it. I can't help it. I really wonder how long I'm gonna be able to eat this as frequently as I've been eating it before I get sick of it. So far, I'm loving it. That's lunch. Okay, I'm fed. The dogs are fed. The dogs are walked. I need to get to work now. I'm just like lollygagging around. I do have an event tonight and I'm already feeling so tired since I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna have a little Chamberlain coffee swoon matcha lemonade drink. But first, I'm gonna wash all my dishes because I can't move on until everything's clean. I might have an actual problem. I'm not totally sure. I don't know. I can't help it. It's 4 o'clock and I literally just spent the last 4 or 5 hours attempting to shoot this campaign on my own. I can really easily shoot short form videos and like reels and TikToks and stuff like that, and obviously YouTube videos, but shooting photos on my DSLR camera is so hard to do yourself because I'm a perfectionist. I honestly really struggled through that, which is truly so frustrating because I honestly love taking my own photos, which is why I had like a content assistant in the past and not a photographer, because I know the way I want my photos to look. I like to edit my photos. I have my own camera. I like to frame it out. I know how I want the whole image to be balanced and how it to look. And if I could take my own photos, I would. I just know what I like and I like to do it myself. But I'm frustrated. When I first moved here, I did post something on my Instagram about hiring a content assistant. I have a few resumes that I've been needing to read through, but then literally right after I had posted that, I got COVID and was sick. I know that was like a month ago, but like time has just flown by and I haven't needed any help. So I just kind of put it on the back burner. But yeah, today just showed me that I can't do it all by myself. So yeah, this was the kick in the butt I needed to go ahead and like actually have someone here in New York. I'm gonna transfer the pictures over to my phone and just like look at them, dissect them. And I kind of want to change because I'm heading into the city for a really fun event. I was using my shoes as inspiration. P.S. I feel like anytime I wear these Nike sneakers, I always get asked for the link. They are so old, they are not sold anymore, and I'm really sorry. But they are Nike Air Max, and you should go on Nike's website. And I feel like they always have really cute, different, cool, funky color combinations, but sadly they don't have these anymore, so I'm sorry. But I use them as inspiration for my outfits. I'm gonna use my little purple fanny pack. I will link this below. I'm like obsessed with it right now. This is the one that they gifted me at the event that I went to last week. Have my little Zara tank and a little pink Beyond yoga set. I figured, why not? We're going to Times Square. It's loud, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's funky. Let's just channel that energy into the outfit, you know? Same. The gals are back together. All is right in the world. Can I just say, I am kind of excited that I am experiencing Times Square with you for the first time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Brooke. We came, we saw, and guess what? I'm ready to go. Okay, we've done it. It's happened. It is hectic. It's Hollywood and Vine on steroids, if I'm gonna be honest. If you're from LA, you know, you know.
Santa Monica Boulevard.
If Santa Monica Boulevard had a baby with the Venice Boardwalk, had a baby with Hollywood. Times Square is a doozy. Slightly underwhelming. I think probably just because we have Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset, as I said, in LA, and that feels very similar. I will say all of the lights and all of the LED billboards and all of that stuff is really cool to see, and I'm glad that I went. Don't know that I'll be going back, possibly when my mom comes into town, because I want to take her to a Broadway show, but yeah, the yoga class was nice. There was some sort of like soot coming from some machine that got black soot all over my pants. It was slightly annoying, but we're moving on. Fingers crossed I can wash it and it will come out. I'm starving. I meal prepped a batch of my kale detox salad, which is great. So I already have dinner pretty much ready to go. If I want more to eat, I might have like some pretzels and carrots and hummus. I also came home to some packages from Amazon. one from Hoka. I ordered some really pretty glass mugs, which I'm so excited about. Kind of feeling these for my warm lemon water in the morning that I want to start doing again. I also got more of the brow gel that I use. This stuff is amazing. And a replacement head for my toothbrush that I've had for a while. So I feel like it's time to replace that. And then on Sunday, I'm actually doing a really cool event with Hoka sneakers and Free People Movement. It's a charity race, essentially. Charity run, charity race. Very excited for that. I'm gonna be vlogging that. But Hoka, I think, sent me some sneakers. So let's see. Very cute. Thank you. Very excited. I'll have to wear these over the next couple of days and decide which ones I'm gonna wear for the run on Sunday. You wanna go down for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna take them down for a really brief walk. And then I must come home and shower before I can eat. I have this really weird thing where if I'm eating dinner at home, I have to be clean and in my pajamas before I can eat. It just doesn't feel right to like be dirty and eating. I don't know, I just can't. Good morning, it is 9:30. I've been up since 5 and editing for the last 4.5 hours. I need to get outside. So let's get outside for a walk. Feeling very colorful today. I will link my outfit down below. Gonna give my new Hoka sneakers a go. They're really, really cute. And I'm just ready to have a great day. Really wanted to do an outdoor run this morning to try and prepare for the race on Sunday that I mentioned to you, but we literally have a heat advisory today. It is so hot, and I feel like that's probably not a good move. So I'm gonna go down to the gym, answer some comments and DMs, and do some emails on my phone, and then do a little treadmill run because I have not been training at all for this race on Sunday, and I'm a little worried. Let's talk August goals and intentions. And I know we're already into August, and by the time you watch this video, you'll be almost a week into August, but I'm a firm believer in when inspiration strikes to set intentions or goals, you gotta just go with it. When it comes to goals and intentions, I think it's really important to first and foremost honor what season you're in. So for me, I am in a season of discovery and really embracing a lot of newness, right? I just moved across the country from Los Angeles to New York City, and I am exploring and discovering new ways of being. Before moving to New York, I was extremely goal-driven. I had a lot of tasks. I was working what felt like 24/7, very rigid schedule, very routine-based. And since moving, I've shifted out of that rigidity, and I've moved into, and I'm trying to embrace, a little less rigidity. And why that's important is because if you've been in a slower season of your life where you've been embracing less rigidity, your goals might reflect more rigidity, right? It might be the opposite of me. So one of my August goals is to continue to go with the flow, as I've been doing. It's not super comfortable for me, but I know intuitively that's what I need, and I need to just allow myself to live and be and not stress and worry and push and force so much. My goals and intentions are different than they've been in the past because I'm trying to create a no plan. I use the word goals, but really for me right now, it's less about goals and more about some things that are important to me that I want to focus on while going with the flow and living my life. Who knows, next month, maybe I'll be in need of more routine and rigidity, and I'll be a little more goal driven, but right now I'm really enjoying and feel like it's super important for me to embrace this season that I'm in. Actually, I have a really good podcast episode on productivity and habit building. I will link that below. And if you haven't already read Atomic Habits, I highly recommend it. That podcast episode is essentially me expanding on Atomic Habits, that book, which is really great. But one thing that he talks about is starting small and adding things in slowly rather than trying to overhaul your whole life. A couple of questions to ask yourself would be, how do you want to feel? I like to base my manifestation practice and goal setting all about how I currently feel and how I want to feel. And those can kind of inform your goals or habits for the month. I also think it's super important to not overwhelm yourself with like a full page of goals or intentions that you want to commit to. That's usually my MO, and it never works out well. It's very overwhelming. So pick like 3 to 5 things that you want to focus on and incorporate. I'm really vibing right now this idea of embracing where you're at and not focusing so much on making a massive change, and instead making micro shifts or adding things in, adding small things in, and seeing how you feel after that. Again, I might be in a totally different situation just because everything is so new and I've made so many big changes recently. So I'm in this mindset of like, let's enjoy this because time is flying by, rather than stressing out and feeling like I need to control or change where I'm at. Instead, just enjoy this newness and this freedom to kind of explore. But if you haven't already written down your goals and intentions for August, now is the perfect time to do it. It is almost 5 o'clock and I have a call with a brand at 5, and then I want to get ready because I'm actually meeting one of my neighbors for a drink, which is great for me because I am still on that vibe of trying to make new friends here in New York. It is 88 degrees out, possible thunderstorms later. And I'm walking and taking the subway. I kind of feel like my go-to outfit lately with this hot heat is sneakers and a dress. And I have another one that I got at Zara, so I think I might just wear this one. Also, the entire time through the call, I could not stop thinking about the fact that I feel like my chat with you about goals was not helpful at all. And if that's true, if that is true, I'm sorry. I just didn't feel compelled to share my goals or my intentions rather, just because I feel like I share literally everything on the internet these days, and I would love to keep like one thing for myself. And also they're like not that exciting. It's literally just emphasizing things that I've been doing here and there. Taking my vitamins daily, reading 2 books, working out 4 times a week. It's like not that exciting of goals that I've set, only because I am, like I said, in this go with the flow era of my life. So that's why I didn't share my goals with you. And I hope that at the very least that I inspired you to write down some goals and intentions if you haven't done that. And maybe you'll go and listen to that podcast episode, get some more guidance, because I feel like I did not offer very much guidance. And I'm sorry for that. Okay, getting ready. I honestly have this really cute short white dress that I got from Zara as well, but since I'm taking the subway, I would rather wear a long dress so that I don't feel so exposed. I've got a couple from Zara. They're just so great. But I actually need to do a little doctoring on it. What I mean by that is I need to shorten the straps because the straps are a little long on me. I ordered a sewing kit from Amazon because I'm gonna fix it myself. We are just do-it-yourself gals around here. You know, we don't need help. Wait a minute. No, that's not true. I learned this lesson yesterday. I do need help. It's okay to ask for help. I don't need help with the dress though, because I think I can fix it myself. It is so hot outside. I just took the dogs out for a quick walk and I am already sweating. So we'll see if I survive. I'm gonna throw my AirPods in, walk to the train. We're going to a place called Goodnight Sunny in the East Village. I have never been there before, but my friend who I'm meeting up with, who is also my neighbor, Dan, said that this is one of his favorite places. And so I'm very keen to try out a new place. Dress is Zara. Sneakers are my, it's the most awkward pose ever. Sneakers are my go-to Sam Edelman sneakers that I literally got for my New York trip last November, my first time in New York. And I just bought another pair because they're that good. Anyway, let's head into the city. The only way to walk in New York City in the summer heat is with your arms just a little bit away from your body. It is so freaking hot. Oh my gosh. But honestly, it's not unbearable and I kind of love it. And I know I'm gonna miss it when it's snowing, so we're embracing it. Home from a very fun evening. It is still so freaking hot outside. I just took the dogs out really briefly, but it's truly 90 degrees out still. So not a long walk, but I'm gonna read my book and I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm gonna pick up the vlogging camera tomorrow and start a little weekend in my life. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you and I will see you in my next video.